Um, I don't recognize myself when I look in the mirror. When I look in the mirror, I see a stranger, and sometimes I don't know who I am. Like, I'm not the same person that I was in the beginning of the year. I'm not the same person that I was last year, and it's overwhelming because I don't know myself, like I look like a stranger when I look in the mirror. It's like, who are you? I don't recognize you. I feel like a stranger in my mind, and it's like I grew so much, I just don't even recognize myself, and it's scary, and it's hard when people don't understand that, or when people have a set notion or idea of who I am, and they like put me in a box of she's X, Y, and Z when there's more to me. But sometimes I don't know how much more there is of me or to me, and I'm scared. I'm scared to grow up. I'm scared to become a woman, and it's hard, and it's scary, and sometimes I wonder, I wish that I never would have grew. I wish I never would have changed for the better and stuff, but I have, and it's scary, and I wish people saw how hard it hurts, how hard it feels, how hard I struggle. I wish people saw that I don't always want to be left alone, that I don't always want to be hyper independent, that I don't always want to be lonely and pushy and distant, and that it hurts when I am this way, and it hurts when I can't reach out to nobody because I push them all away. And like, people, I don't think people understand that it hurts making mistakes constantly within my friendships. Like, it hurts being the catalyst in all the things that go wrong. And like, I wish it didn't hurt, and I wish I was different, and I wish I was better, and I wish that silence wasn't my first friend, and I wish that it didn't hurt so much, the consequences of my actions. I wish I was better at being a better friend, and I wish I loved people better. I wish people could love me better, and I wish that I could accept love better, but I can't. And I struggle to be a person. I struggle to be a human being. I struggle to express myself, even though I write poetry, and even though I create photos and stuff. I still struggle as a person, and it's hard to express myself. It is so hard when people just have like a set idea of you and a set notion of who you are and what you are. And I think what's harder is I always feel like I have to prove myself or always be doing the most, like sometimes I feel like I'm only good at being less of myself, or that I don't know how to find the balance of being enough, and that in itself is hard and scary, that I always feel like I have to be less of myself, or I have to prove myself, or I have to do more and be more, like, or as I am is just too much or too little or just not right. And I don't know if I'm crying because I start my period in like a week or two, or if I'm crying because I genuinely care, or if I'm crying because I'm too sensitive. But either way, regardless, it hurts. My heart hurts. I be crying to God, begging to God about my friendships, about me. It's like, I don't need like an immediate answer response from him, but I want an immediate response of comfort, of peace in my heart, peace in my spirit, that it stops hurting and that I stop caring so much. It hurts to be so caring, but to be such a distant person who loves to push people away, like, it hurts. And I wish I was a better friend, I wish emotionally I was a better friend, but I really don't know how to do that. And being a woman is so hard, and it's so scary figuring it out by myself, or like just the ups and downs, the emotions, the mood swings, it's hard. Because something is wrong with me and I can't fix it on my own, and I don't think God is strong enough to fix me. And it's hard and it is scary. And I need help and I want help. It's hard being strong and fighting for myself every single day to not go back to who I used to be. It's really hard and it's really scary. And people don't understand me. And when I say that I think I might have ADHD, they think it's just something like easy and light, like everybody has it and stuff, and everybody, you know, probably does have it, but it's so severe with me. Like, I mess up my money, I mess up school, I mess up my friendships. Like, it's hard. And I think I have like a menstrual disorder thing, PMDD. And it's hard when people take everything you say lightly and don't see the weight that it has on your heart and on your spirit. And they, like, I just don't care to vent to people anymore, because I don't think they're like, oh, everybody's going through something, you know. But my weight is heavy and my weight hurts, and I'm tired of carrying it alone, and I'm trying to give it to God. I gave him my social media, I gave him my friendships. I'm tired of being alone, and I'm tired of forcing myself to be alone on purpose. I'm tired of who I made myself to be with distance and silence. I'm tired of the narrative I've created of myself, and it hurts. And sometimes I just want to be held, and sometimes I wish God could come down and hug me, but he can't. It hurts being me. It hurts being myself. It hurts having mood swings. It hurts being hyper one minute, sad the next. Like, it hurts being myself. It hurts to love me sometimes. And I be thinking, like, if I'm too much for myself to handle sometimes, how could I ever be enough for people? Like, I know I'm enough for God, but how can I ever be enough for people? How could people ever handle me or manage me or have the capacity to deal with me when even sometimes I struggle to deal with myself? And it's hard to find the balance with myself, and it's hard to keep going with myself, but I still keep going, you know. I'm still sober. I don't plan on drinking, I don't plan on smoking. You know, if it's so hard to be myself, imagine what it's like to be friends with me, you know? Never knowing which me you're gonna get and stuff.